It's early Christmas morning when Santa rolls out of bed. He rubs his tired eyes and lifts his weary head. He knows the day before him from so many times before. It's what he loves the most and will do forevermore. Oh, but no one's ever thought to ask what's in his heart.
Hello, welcome to Vlogmas 9. Are we on 9? I haven't opened my advent actually, to be honest. I think I'm going to save it for the next one because today is not the one today, and I love Vlogmas. I love Vlogmas. I love watching Vlogmases. The lead up to Christmas is always so fun and exciting, and I love it. You know I love Christmas, but I think it's also good to be transparent about things, and you know, because I'm not the only one feeling like I am today. Oh, I don't want this vlog to be me crying the whole time. Although it's looking to be, it might. No. Do you know what? Today I plan to do a like wrap presents with me Vlogmas today, because I have finished work and I thought, right, I'm gonna wrap some presents for an hour or two, like I said I would, all this week, although it hasn't quite gone to plan. I missed a couple of days. Shh, don't tell anybody. But I thought, right, I'm going to crack on. I'm going to wrap the kids' presents today, get them done. Then I'm going to take Charlie for a walk. I have no plans today. I have zero plans, nothing after work, and it's just a home day. Like, December has been very quiet. Normally I make plans way in advance. Every weekend is filled, and do you know what, if I actually stop and sit back and think about it, and think about, you know, especially how I'm feeling today, the reason that I do that, the reason that I fill my calendar up so much, I think is partly a distraction, because it takes away that sad feeling. Also because I love doing Christmassy things. It's not, you know, but I think part of it is it's a distraction tactic. Just to keep me busy, stop my mind overthinking things. But yeah, basically the crux of it is you can probably guess. I love buying presents for all the children in my life. I love it. I love nothing more than to go around and find the toys that are, you know, trending right now. I have no idea what these are. These are Rainbow High dolls. When I'm wrapping the presents, not necessarily when I'm buying the presents because I'm in that moment, but when I'm wrapping the presents, it's a reminder that we don't have our own children to wrap presents for, and that's hard. And I don't want this chat, I think we're going to call this a little chat today, because I don't really want to film anything else. We'll get back on the vlogging track in the next one, but I don't know, as I'm wrapping presents, I feel it is important to talk about these things, because when you watch some other people's Vlogmases, not all, but some, it's all, we're doing this, we're going here, we're doing that. I've been guilty of that. I've been like, oh, we're here today, we're doing this. They're the fun things. Sometimes you need to see the other side. You need to see that some elements of Christmas are hard. I'm sat here wrapping children's Christmas presents and it's hard for me. It could be hard for you, or it could be hard for you in terms of, you know, you're wrapping Christmas presents for your mother-in-law, your father-in-law, but you've lost your mum, you've lost your dad, you've lost your grandparents, you've lost somebody, or just that loss is hard because you haven't got the presents to wrap this year for a certain somebody. Maybe your relationship is strained with people. Maybe this year hasn't gone to plan and you've lost touch with people, or you're no longer in people's lives anymore and you thought it would be different. Maybe circumstances have changed for you. Maybe, you know, you find yourself in a different place this year than you were last year, or I don't know, you're just not quite where you want to be, or you just feel sad. And like I said before, every emotion at Christmas, especially at Christmas time, any kind of time when you're supposed to be happy, you have that, it's instilled, Christmas is a joyous time and you're supposed to be happy and cheerful, and you know, sometimes life isn't like that. And most of the time I am. And you know, this year I've had my struggles around perimenopause, been to the doctor several times, I started counselling. That's been a great help. It has. But it doesn't stop those moments of sadness. And we all get them. It's just that mine have been captured on camera today. I was sat down, I got the wrapping paper out, let's wrap some presents together and we'll just have a chit chat and then we'll carry on with the vlog. And I just felt so sad. It's just like you're wrapping presents for other people's children, that I love dearly, but you haven't got any presents to wrap for your own children. And that's a hard pill to swallow. But, you know, I'm like, I put on a brave face most of the time. It still bloody hurts though. You know what, there are some days where, this is going to sound really weird now, but there are some days where I don't think about it. We carry on with our life. We have carried on with our life. I've got a good life. I've got a great life, you know. I've got a wonderful husband, a wonderful family, amazing friends. I've got a roof over my head. I've got a good job. We go on lovely holidays. I know that I am very, very lucky. But it doesn't stop that sadness, that yearning, that thought in your mind. I thought my life would look different, you know, and it hasn't quite mapped out to how I thought it was going to be. Does anybody's? I don't know. I guess everybody's different. But you have to make peace and carry on. But there are just certain times when things trigger you, and it kind of just smacks you in the face. It just comes out of nowhere and smacks you in the face. I'm usually pretty good at just putting on a brave face, you know, especially when it comes to social media, because this time of year social media is littered with people with their children doing activities, doing Christmas activities, making things, going to nativities, watching Christmas films, snuggled up on the sofa with their children, making them hot chocolates, all that kind of thing. And when I see that, I don't know, I feel sad. I guess it depends on the day, on how I'm feeling. Sometimes I feel really, really sad that I don't have that. I mean, I've got my dog. It's not quite the same though. Other times I look at stuff and I'm like, oh, that's really cute. You know, I see a lot of cute things. But again, it's just a reminder of what you don't have. But like I said, I'm very lucky in many, many ways. But I haven't been lucky with the card of having my own child, the card that life dealt me with having children of my own, should I say. I've had no control over that. And that's something that the counselling has helped me come to terms with, because I think for a long time I have struggled with the fact that, you know, a lot of things in life you can control, but that has been something that I have not been able to control. That part of my body that doesn't work. I can't control that. And equally I can't control what's happening to my body now. And I have to make peace with the fact that it's closing down. You know, it's having a sale at the moment, but the shutter's going to come down at some point and the shop will be closed, and that will be game over. So that's why maybe I feel more emotional this year because of everything, and I'm sat here wrapping children's presents and the shop shutting. It doesn't mean that there's not other ways and means of having children, and that's a very personal journey for anybody that's going through infertility. You know, lots of people can say, well, why don't you do this, why don't you do that? It's a very personal choice for people. But that's not to say it's not a choice. It might be a choice for us. Who knows what the future holds, but yeah. Today I'm just going to sit in my emotions, I think. Just have a quiet day at home, wrap the rest of my presents, wrap the rest of the children's presents. No more tears. Just get on with it. Probably write another list. I think we're done. I hope we're done. Well, I'm sure we are. And yeah, like I say, a bit of a different Vlogmas from me today, but I think it's important. It's important to talk about how we're feeling, because it's not all joyous, is it? For many people, for many different reasons. But yeah, I'm going to leave it for today. Sorry if it's a short one, sorry that it's not probably what you've expected and you expected me to open my advent calendar and scratch my scratch card. We'll do that in the next one. We'll catch up and we'll do that in the next one, and I'll be much more jovial. But I feel like today I can't be that person today. But it's okay. It's okay. Tomorrow's another day. I'm gonna wrap the presents, take Charlie out, and have a nice, peaceful day at home. I hope you're all doing okay. If Christmas is tough for you, I think we can all appreciate that it's a double-edged sword, isn't it, Christmas? It's a good time and it's a bad time. But we have to just move, don't we? That's what they say. We move and we get through it. We have our moments of sadness and then we just have to carry on. But yeah, I love you and leave you. Thank you for watching. Me crying. And I will see you guys in another couple of days. Take care and I'll see you soon.